Hey, it's Steve Zonardi here with Mike Gaddy on Real Estate on Record. We're going to do just a fun questionnaire, 10 questions. We don't have Stefano here. This is obviously a holidays Monday, Thanksgiving weekend here. So we're going to computer generate these questions and they're going to read us out in computer form. So let's go. Let's see here. Let's start speaking.
Here are 10 fun questions for your real estate themed Q&A session. 1. What is the most unique or unusual feature you've ever seen in a property?
Okay, so what was the most unique or unusual feature you've ever seen in a property?
Probably in it was in Barrie, to be honest.
Barrie?
In Barrie.
Nice.
We found some hooks in the master bedroom.
Well,
holding there was nothing on them, but we figured what went there.
Interesting.
That was probably the most interesting.
What do you think the weight they were holding?
I don't know.
75-pound hook?
No.
Is that for a TRX or is that
TRX?
the Circus at night?
Circus.
Good for them.
Yeah.
But I think the most unique feature I've ever seen in a property, to be honest, I don't even know. I don't think I've seen anything like crazy in my time. I think there's a safe room. Safe room was kind of cool. There was one house that I saw actually maybe 10 years ago. It was built in Woodbridge, but it was amazing. You know what? Actually, there it is. So you drive down, you have your cars down in the lower level, and it had a turntable. So you drive your car on the turntable. Yeah, because you couldn't really do like a U-turn on and down there. So you just go you drive down on the turntable, spin you around, and then you can kind of reverse
in each area.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
cool. But it would just turn you, then you'd have to reverse it. So the house was the most perfect house ever. I'll tell you why. So anyway, the house was designed and the fit and finish and everything by two men. Honestly, it was a partner, obviously a partner, a gay couple. Best house ever designed. Two dudes designed the perfect dude's house. Honestly,
that makes sense.
Prayer room, exercise room with the cycling bikes. It was amazing. It was amazing. But yeah, that was fine.
Actually, I've seen like a garage where you drive in and the whole
it drops down.
Drops into the basement.
It's insane.
And you can fit like 6-car parking. It's like the back cave.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and then you come down the stairs into the basement. There's like a wall of glass.
See, that's nice. I like that. That's
I'm pretty sure the glass even. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the glass is tinted. And then like you use your fingerprint, and then it like opened up and like you
get to see the cars. What kind of cars?
When I saw that, when I was there, it was nothing crazy. But I'm pretty sure.
See Ferraris or anything?
No. I think he has Ferraris, but they weren't there when I saw them. There was some bikes and I'm pretty sure like a Hellcat.
Interesting.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Huh, not bad. Next one.
2. If you could live in any fictional home from a movie or book, which one would you choose?
I'm gonna reread these because the computer. If you can live in any fictional home or movie book, which would you choose?
I want the one from the Wolf of Wall Street.
That's a cool house.
That's a cool house. With a helipad.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know. Like for me, I mean, Tony Stark's house is pretty sick.
Yeah, that is
an Iron Man. Yeah, that's pretty wild. I really like the Yellowstone one, the one in Montana. It's got like 20 or 30,000 acres.
Oh,
yeah, and the house is like cool, like cabin looking thing, but it's all out of rock, like fieldstone rock. Yeah, maybe that house. That's a cool house. Yeah.
Still going Wolf of Wall Street.
All right. Number 3.
3. What's the most creative use of space you've encountered in a tiny home or apartment?
What was the most creative use of space you've encountered in a tiny home or apartment?
I've seen a couple Murphy beds, and also like I've seen these stairs where they collapse into the wall. So you pull them out and they turn into stairs. You can walk up into like the loft space, and then they collapsed and went into the like basically just sitting.
Is that in the city in Toronto?
No, it was in a cottage. It was in like for like a bunkie. It was to get to like the loft part of it. It was probably like it was more of a cabin than a bunkie. Let's call it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. For me, I don't know. Yeah, I think there's just those hatches and stuff in the floor. Part of your kitchen, you kind of open up. And
the hatch and to get into the stairs in the basement.
Yeah, that's part of the kitchen. You go in, and it's just the island moves out of the way, and you get this hatch to go down. I think that was cool because it's like hidden. You don't really know. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I've seen that with a slide in the island
Yeah.
for the kids.
Go down.
Yeah.
To what? To playground?
Well, I saw it on Instagram, but it was like to go into the basement. There's like a door in the side of the island,
That's sick.
and it led into a slide so the kids can go into the basement.
That's amazing. I seen one with the island again, but it was like stairs going down. That's
that's
pretty
cool.
sick. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
good use of space. You don't have that stupid hatch on the floor.
Yeah.
Let's go number 4.
What home improvement project do you think adds the most fun or personality to a house?
On a personality?
Yeah. What improvement project do you think adds most fun or personality to a house? Well, hooks in the ceiling.
Hooks in the ceiling. We'll definitely do it.
It's gonna take the cake every time. They're fun. Those are fun people.
I think the hooks are fun.
Their marriage might last.
I don't know. The most obviously fun would probably be like a swimming pool, like backyard,
Yeah.
like swimming pool. Go-kart track would be cool.
Yeah, it'd be pretty sick. There's one in King, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess something like that. Outdoor activity.
Outdoor. Yeah, I think so. What's a good? What would your dream backyard and having the features? Oh wait, what's the improvement do you think adds the most fun or personality? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Backyard fun.
Theater room,
Yeah,
whatever.
theater room would be
Yeah.
cool.
I mean, what else? We don't want to see much crazy things here either. I don't know. Like
No, yeah, I think
Yeah.
we're seeing like just ridiculous backyards for the most part.
100%.
Like pool, sauna, hot tub, stuff like that.
like regular stuff.
Putting greens.
Yeah, putting greens,
like that.
chipping. Those are pretty sick too. Yeah. Okay, we'll go to the next one. Let's see. Number 5.
5. If you could design your dream backyard, what extravagant features would you include?
This one will have good info on.
Yeah. I saw on Rogan. It was just like a clip, but he found in Texas the guy had a
Racetrack. Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
What was it? Turkey or something? I can't remember. It was like
Japan.
It was
Yeah.
a replica track.
Yeah.
It was like 2 million US.
Oh no, that's the one in Austin. So that's
Austin, yeah.
Yeah. Or outside of Austin, I think. Yeah.
It was like a 20-minute flight.
Yeah. That's pretty sick.
Sure.
Yeah.
Helicopter ride over.
I don't think he said there's not enough acres. I think it's only 100 acres.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Track in your backyard.
That'd be sick. I think for me, like my original goal was when we're supposed to build a house here in King, Nobleton, let's just say north of Nobleton. It would have been a whole thing. So, like the house, you just need about 4,000 square feet, something around there with a loft. That's what I wanted to build. But it was more so like the activities in your land. So beautiful, like 3,000 to 4,000 square foot shop. Beautiful, like separate, like away from the actual
shop.
Yeah, pretty much. Then you would set up a Formula One area there. You watch the races there with a full kitchen. You do your your little breakfast. Friends come over, whatever. My wife loves it. She would be there with me. And that would be quite cool. You'd have you'd drive down to a sub level. That's where you put your guilty pleasures, like my cars that I like, old M3s, like nothing really like GTI VR6s, nothing that's really collectible, but it's fun to drive. So that would be down there. Then the good shit would be on the main floor. But then the back, you'd have a section for farming, right? Like a small section. You wouldn't do the work yourself. You'd hire a local retired farmer to come and do that. A little section for animals, clearly, and then equestrian section with horses, but also shooting range for clays.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, you would do clay shooting and stuff like that. You set up a few towers, and you go there and you shoot some guns in the morning. It'd be great.
I'll come to your house.
See, I was American. I was American before I went to America. I love my guns.
I think I'd be on the water with a pool, my boat. I don't want to drive the boat too often, but I want it there.
You need someone to do it for
Yeah. My pool, my boat. I think I like the hot tub sauna.
you. Chill.
Yeah, right on the water.
That's good. Yeah. Miami, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
Miami Vice boat.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you get the whole thing. The Ferrari. Here, we'll go number 6.
6. What's the most memorable or funny experience you've had during an open house?
Oh, I don't know. It was memorable, not funny.
Memorable.
Very, very memorable. Some guy comes into my open house. He can't afford the house. He just came from church and decided to follow the signs and pop in. his
This is
son.
why we don't do open houses, kids.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah.
His son grabs like the floor vent, and it's like the new Aria.
Oh
vent.
shit!
And he picks it up, but doesn't realize this, like the tile in the middle is.
Was that your house?
Yeah. Doesn't realize the tile in the middle isn't fixed, so he drops the tile and cracks the tile in a couple pieces. So it wasn't fun, but it was definitely memorable.
Memorable.
Asked him to leave immediately.
Probably good. Yeah, I think.
Thankfully, it was my house at that time.
Yeah,
But yeah, or else I would.
7. Which real estate trend do you find the most surprising or unexpected?
What real estate trend do you find the most surprising or unexpected?
I don't know. It's a good one.
You know what the trend? Being on film as a realtor. This is going to be the most annoying trend ever.
You're right. You're right.
We-
That's definitely probably one of them.
Yeah, because when I got into businesses, clearly this didn't exist. You shoot your video of the house, just a virtual tour, and now it's like we've become the faces. We've actually created a brand, like our name, and this is who we are, and it's all tied in through video and social media and everything. So this is probably the most surprising, unexpected trend, but also, it's for me. I'd rather be rich and anonymous, to be honest. But it is what it is. We're here, and we got to do it because this is
Where the business is going.
yeah, this is what we got to do. Here, what did you find? What was your?
I think you're right. Yeah, no, I think you're right. And I didn't think I would have to be in front of a camera.
Yeah,
I didn't really think of that part
that's wild.
when I first got it.
Yeah. Here we go.
8. Would you rather have a home with a breathtaking view or one with amazing interior design?
That's a tough one.
Both.
Yeah, you need to have both on that.
I think I'd probably like to live. Depends where the house is. Like if we're in Ontario and we have winters, I'd rather have the interior fully decked so that I can enjoy it most of the time because the winter is not as appealing.
Yeah,
But then if I'm in the opposite where I'm in like the hot climate and I personally rather be outside most of the time.
yeah.
I think I'd probably rather have the inside then.
100%. I think the only problem with these both properties, if you have one with an amazing interior and no view, and one with a view and no interior, they're short-lived houses. So
You're right.
they're probably like 3 to 5 years,
Yeah.
and you're like, I want something different. You're gonna have to tie both of them in. For me, anyways, I'm thinking even like my house in Nobleton was a great house. I loved it. Like you needed an update now or whatever, but I love that house. Just the backyard situation because the lots are short. Really, the depth weren't there, and you feel claustrophobic at one point. So it's like a house you'd want to stay 5 to 7 years. But if that had like 10 acres or 5 acres,
Perfect.
I'm okay with. We get a horse. Number 9. Let's see what we got here.
What's the strangest or funniest request you've ever received from a client?
Strangest or funniest?
So they invite you to the hooks, Mike?
No. That would be interesting. Strangest or funniest?
Request you've ever received from a client.
I can't talk about it right now. It's too fresh.
It's too fresh?
Yeah.
I don't think I've had anything.
Nothing crazy.
Strangest,
Yeah, no, the
nothing
common
strange.
though is like, I guess we don't want to sign in front of our house type things, but like
Yeah.
nothing strange.
No. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, nothing. Nothing really jogs my mind right now, to be honest.
Strange, not a request, but strange stories. I was showing a property and the listing agent happened to be there. My client asked if, like a little bit of the history of the property, and they mentioned that they used to have a horse at the property. I didn't know that it was common to bury horses on the property. Just agricultural. Like, as a
Sure.
thing. But my client was like knew it was normal to do this, and asked, they had a horse buried on the property.
Let's wrap this sucker up.
All right, guys, thanks for watching another episode of Real Estate on Record. Have a good one.
Have a good one, guys. We'll talk soon. Ciao.
Ciao.